Wow, looks like we're receiving your content. I think that means we're kind of live-ish. I don't think my wife will be with us tonight. She's busy downstairs painting the furniture, which sounds a little bit weird. If she was my grandson, I might be a bit more concerned. As it is, we've got furniture, we're painting it. I've had a very satisfying afternoon. I've been washing the floor, which is actually pretty cool, because after you have the builders in and you can't wash it for a very long time, when you can, it's kind of a nice thing. So there we go. And then I thought, well, I'll stream because I was bored. Microsoft decided to give me the April 2018 update. So here we are, a little bit later. And yeah, now I have got a bit. I'm sort of. Well, look, we're here. We're in the old forest, and we were doing. Or I was doing bingo boffin yesterday, and I wasn't intending to do bingo boffin today. But the truth is, I'm not at this place. I don't want to have to come here again. So it makes a bit of sense to me to do this thing. It's in Barrow Downs, and I'm kind of next to it, as you can see. It's right there. So I'm going to do a bit of that. Now I don't have that headset on, which seems to be par for course recently. But never mind. We'll just carry on regardless, is what they say, isn't it? I wonder if I should this guy's my armor smith, and I'm just wondering whether metalsmith, isn't it? Whether I should be because I don't have a weaponsmith yet, so maybe I should be mining so that I can train up my weaponsmith to do whatever it is my weaponsmith should be doing, which of course is making weapons. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, anyway, bar guests, crawlers, and find some things. Now I think if I go in the direction of find some things, which is like there, hop off and just start killing stuff, fingers crossed, like there, like good. It was easy. Come on, there's one. And the crawlers, there's one there. I was just thinking to myself, does it really matter? Well, no, it doesn't. Oh, look, he's got he's got a quest for me. Nah. Okay. No. Okay. So, where is the other one? Ring that way. Let's get the other these together. Good. Oh yeah, I have to go and do my tasks today, and let's get this Hobbit present of the day. What do I get? Something really rubbish, I'm sure. Plus 5% attack damage. And until you've got like damage that is worth doing, it's not worth doing. That's what I'm trying to say. 5% of my level, it's not worth having, really. Still, why is nobody here? Wait a minute. There. Oh, look at this. It's the Boffins. Marigold and Bingo. Marigold is from a long way away. She's from right down here, Buckland. I've done that. They're just stay back, villain. What? What's she talking about? Who? Press the tab. I don't see anything, so I'll just run over here and kill some of something. What do we do? There's one. 4, 3, rat, file, bar guest, 5, Who's this? Is that shade? That shade? It probably is. Yeah. Oh, you'll do. Okay, and this one. Here we go. Newbury. Why is he outside the home of Priska Boffin in Newbury? It's a long way away. All the way back there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Do my tasks first. I'm determined to get that. I want that must have that rep for what's the place called? The Aglain. That's it. Return to or travel to Ostgaruth. That's what I want. A great place, which gives you all kinds of wonderful bonuses. Right, 1, 2. You can travel from here to Rivendell. I think that's a plus for a start. So I'll do these. I think I can do this one as well. Then it comes up, tasks completed. You can do up to 11 tasks just by completing the deeds. Because at the moment I only have 5. So what's my rep doing? Rep with the Aglain, and it's just doing stuff like this. Look, here we go. I only need 23,660, I think. Do I sell some stuff? Let's sell some stuff. I'm buying a place that sells stuff, so do that. And then I'm just making up a route here now. I'm just trying to think. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, those. Yes, sell. Don't sell those. Oh yeah, look at these potions. Level 1 potions. Oh, these were sent to me by... what's your name? Who sent me these? Inquisitor? I think he's called Inquisitor. I'll check in a minute, but I think so. And thank you very much, sir. Very much appreciated. And I put them very safely. Is it those? No, it wasn't those. But they are. Up there. There. I seem to be getting so messed up with my potions because by the time I get level with whatever it is they give me, I just don't have them. I don't have the right level potions at the right time. So I'm using like level 1 at level 20. Rubbish like that. But of course, now that is not the case. There we go. See Rivendell. I'm going to South Bree. Don't know the quickest way would be what? South Bree, West Bree. Travel. It's good slow travel though. Go make your coffee or whatever else you want to do because this is not going to be quick, unfortunately. So I'll be here for a couple of hours tonight. I think I don't have a plan exactly. I'm sort of streaming and recording and everything else when I can, which is not often enough, but unfortunately, but as often as I can, as I can say. Let's put the frames up. About 40 here, and I'm losing 0.2%. That's not bad. Could just do Westbury, and then what's it called? Newbury. Yeah. So I was thinking about what to stream tonight. Now I did wonder about streaming Divinity Original Sin 2. Obviously I'm not. I've decided to do this, but Buckland, is that it? It is. It's slow travel. Can I get like local delving? Yeah. No, that's it. I have to wait. So yeah, I think I only ever will stream this. I'm sort of doomed to Lord of the Rings online, really. But maybe one day I can stream other things. I've got tons of games. I think I've got about, how many have I got? Let me think. I was looking the other day, and I've got I don't want to open Steam if I can help it, but it's a good indication of what I have got, which is like, is it about 150 or something? Anyway, a lot anyway. Enough, plenty for this. So it's, but I'm probably playing at the moment. If I just take those that I'm recording for YouTube, that's 1, 2, 3 games. Stream this one, that's 4. Playing Divinity Original Sin 2, that's another one. I'm also playing No Man's Sky, but they're kind of occasional. I dip into this, I dip into, you know. Stable Master? Oh, we're here already. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, No Man's Sky, I don't know, kind of, it's not my favourite. Divinity Original Sin 2, I like it. Yeah, I don't know, it's not a game, I had thought for a while about, I thought about streaming it, I've thought about recording it. I love playing it, but I just don't feel it's very good for YouTube in general. And it's long. Can I commit myself to a whole series like that? I don't think I can. A MMO like this is different. You can sort of just do your thing, go away, come back. But when you've got everything is quests and everything is yeah, I can skip bits of this if I want to. I suppose there's that. There is the thing, isn't there, that people do the completionist playthrough, but hello again, Lieutenant Co. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We haven't done anything yet. Well, I did. I killed some bar guests and rubbish like that, but you know, whatever. So it's a very slow start. Doing a bit more bingo boffing right now because I was in the forest there. And well, it seemed like a sort of good idea as I was in the area to do that. Don't know if I'm going to continue with those, or I had actually thought about doing a bit of fishing, to be honest with you, but I don't feel like I can actually stream that. It's not sort of thing. I mean, fishing. Oh, here we are. Look. Oh, of course, yes. We gathered up his family. I'll put my head. So there's a. How to decide a class? Indeed. Well, I would suggest that I would say just pick whatever kind of thing you like playing. So, for example, the first time I played this, before I'd played kind of warrior things, and I was happy playing warrior things, so I chose champion. So if you like warrior, it's champion. If you're into sort of magic stuff, you might want. Oh no, you don't get runekeeper, do you? Then you could try. I don't know. Lore master or minstrel. Obviously ranged stuff, hunter. I would say guardian is okay to have a go if you just want to experiment a little bit. Champion or guardian. Try one of those. So just to clarify, either champion or guardian. This is a guardian. And just run around for a few hours and see what you think of the way it looks and feels. And change your mind, or not. I'm going to read what this says, because I never have. We have all returned safely from the Barrow Downs, and I have exhausted my supply of adjectives with which to describe them, Bradrido. There are only so many ways I can convey how unhappy I was to be walking among those mounds. I learned a valuable lesson too. Do not let folk read my book before it is quite finished. Tom did not mean any harm by it, but I do want... Oh, Tom Bombadil, wasn't it? But I do not want to risk losing any more of these pages in frightful places. Tracking down pages is quite a tiresome activity, wouldn't you say? Priska is quite cross with me as well. She thinks that it was my idea to go jaunting about in the Barrow Downs when it was the furthest idea in my head. That was mostly Marigold's idea. And we've got to talk to them both. Was that a woman or... Anyway. Well, that was amazing, Bradrider. The Barrodowns were everything I had hoped they would be. I was never scared. Not really. Yeah, champion's good. I will need... that was my first, was the champion. I will need to come up with something truly exciting to top this most recent adventure. And Mum? What does Mum say? Priska. So I have scolded Marigold before, and it never seems to do any good. The girl is always off on those adventures. Adventures. More like mischief and bother, if you ask me. It was good to see my cousin Bingo for a short while, but I must ask him to be off as soon as he can. Either he has been a bad influence on Marigold, or she has been a bad influence on him, but either way, there is entirely too much adventurous spirit between them. We Boffins have been many things but heroes. I don't know about that. I'll tell you the race I would choose. First would be either Dwarf or Hobbit. I think they get... I feel more Lord of the Ringsy when I'm playing those. Anyway. Especially Hobbit, but Dwarf, I like Dwarf, so... Okie dokie. Next week. I am now Page Hunter. I don't think I want to know that. Ah, Priska will calm down in time. She always does. Now I will visit with all my various cousins once removed and do my best to talk Marigold out of the adventuring business. I don't think I will succeed, and just between you and me, Bradrider, I don't think I want to. She will make a fine hero, if that is what she wants to be. And Priska will just have to get used to it. But don't tell her I said that. We still need a place to stay until our journey resumes. Title awarded. Right, here we go. Oh, Bree, thank goodness for that. That was a nice visit after all, Bradrider. Priska eventually forgave me for whatever part I may have played in Marigold's decision to become a hero instead of stay-at-home hobbit. And I enjoyed spending time with my many cousins. I jotted down their names in the margins of my manuscript so I do not forget them. Once again, I marvel at how Priska keeps track of them all. My feet are ready to once again set forth on the road. I consulted the map, and it seems the town of Bree should be our next stop. Let us walk to the west gate of that town, taking sights for a short time only, and then we will continue into the Lone Lands and further adventure. So, a quick visit to Bree. Well, quick by this guy's standards, I don't know. Quick visit to Bree then, and then the Lone Lands, which is where I want to be. So that's pretty good, actually. Where's the? Shall I actually just? No, I will. I will take the taxi, or whatever the heck they call it. Where is it? That way. Whoop. Yeah. I will. One day I will come back here and I will do all these quests. For sure. Let's check the name on those potions. It was. There he is. Indignant. Indignant. What name did I say? Something weird. Anyway, it looks really cool here. Graphics, I mean, looks pretty good. I'd say. I don't know how good it comes across on the stream, but yeah, it does look really good. Really, really nice. And here it is. The stable master. Oh, I'm having to do too much talking. West Bree. Alright then. Why are you doing all the quests? No, I'm not doing all the quests. In fact, there's lots and lots of quests I'm not doing. I'm doing this because it's like a very long chain quest that runs through a large part of the game. And I've never done it before. That's all. The reason I'm reading them, don't know, it's what I do. A long time ago when I was streaming, somebody said, "Oh, it's so nice that you read a quest because I don't," or something along those lines. Somebody liked it that I actually read the quests, and ever since then I've read them. And I've picked up a few things about the story along the way as well, which I kind of like. This guy is actually not right at this moment, but he's actually sort of almost speed leveling to get up to wherever I want him to be. Just trying to level him up quick. So if you look at a playlist on my thing, it's called LOTRO leveling, I think. That one. It's this guy. All I do, I mean, it's no tricks or anything. It's just, I mean, not now because I've gone back to do this long quest, but the quest is to help some adventuring hobbit called Bingo Boffin, and there's some good, nice rewards. There's some good quest rewards. I can't remember what they are, but I think there are some pretty cool things. So I want those. That's a big reason to do it. Also, so yeah. Oh, here's the brie. Well, it will be. Say like that, and it doesn't look quite so bad. Yeah, I don't mind doing completionist with solo play stuff, but I think this game, it gets really boring. If you do completionist, you level up so much faster than you can from the quests. Give you so much XP. Killing stuff will give you so much XP. It just gets a little bit boring because everything is always grey like this. Nothing ever attacks you, and I hate that. So this guy is actually like stays where things are anything up to about I don't know how many levels. The names change colour, and when they're red, I know I should not go higher. Should not go somewhere more difficult. So where he's been questing, I think things are around about level 40. Look at the quest. This is his epic quest he's doing. Level 38. But you can see it's kind of a dark orange colour. And if it's red, I know I'm gone too far. But stuff like that. I mean, there are things like level 22. Go to the Lone Lands. So the reason you wait until level 22 is you don't get the quests. Like I couldn't do like a level 50 quest when I'm level 34. So I cannot go to a level 50 area and hope to get XP, which I wouldn't anyway. Okay. So Bingo, it's already made a new friend. Where is he? Bingo, what's happening? I have never been to Bree before, but I always heard that there was something peculiar about the hobbits who lived here. This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly, though. He has invited us to the Prancing Pony for a brief welcome in the main room, and I have gladly accepted. It is good to make new friends. Oh. Welcome, welcome. I was just talking to Bingo here, and he was telling me about this journey of his. What an adventurer, an extraordinary fellow. It is only right that he experience the finest tavern in all of the Breeland, wouldn't you say? You'll find the pony just up the hill. I think it would be a fine opportunity for some rest and merriment. After all, Bingo's adventures will soon take him into the wild, and there will be few opportunities for such revelry. Speak to old Barleyman outside the pony, and he will ensure we are provided with aught we might need. So if you think I first played this game in 2011, and this is the first time I've read these quests. Do I like streaming on Twitch? Yeah, it's not great. I prefer streaming on YouTube, but Twitch. Okay, simple answer. Yes, I like streaming on Twitch. If I have to choose between the two, it'd be YouTube, because my primary thing is YouTube videos rather than streaming. Streaming is kind of an extra thing, and it feels more like home. I don't know. So, yeah. It's like, no, it's a funny. The problem with Twitch for me here, and I don't know why, but from here, if I try to stream to Twitch, I start dropping packets. It doesn't seem to work too well, and I don't understand why. If I just stream to YouTube and only YouTube, I'm fine. If I only speak to I'm not even making any sense. If I stream only to YouTube, everything's fine. If I stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, everything is not fine. Because what happens is Twitch just drops me all the time. You lose frames, whatever. So I can't do just Twitch. If I try to do just Twitch, it just doesn't like me. I can at my other home, which is in Spain. That's where I am most of the year. There, I'm fine. I can do with no problems. But I don't know, there's something weird about here. I don't know what it is. The two taverns. Let's. Welcome to the Prance. This is getting a bit boring, actually. Welcome to the Prancing Pony, friend. Make yourself comfortable and do not be shy. Mr. Boffin has already found a table in the main room and told me to expect you. Please let me know if there is anything I can get you, and enjoy the food and the drink of the company. I should put into the title, I'm doing Bingo Boffin for as long as I am, until it gets too boring. Bingo Boffin. It's one of those things you kind of yeah, do. So yeah, but anyway, I'll be back on Twitch when I he's in here. Yeah, I'll be back on Twitch when I get back to Spain, which will be just a few weeks from now. What I won't ever do, I don't like, I mean, all this, oh, whatever, okay. The thing about streaming is, my first love is the making of YouTube videos. That's what I like. Let's play gaming videos, gameplay, let's play, that sort of stuff. That's what I love doing. I also like streaming. What I'm not going to do ever is fill my screen with announcements of people subscribing, Patreon requests for people to give me money, sort of mess about doing wonderful emotes that other people can use. And I know they mean a lot to some people, but I just want to make game videos. That's what I like doing, and this is extra. So I'm not quite sure what a Twitch streamer is. Is a Twitch streamer somebody who just does let's play games with on sort of streams across the Twitch? Or are they those people who will sit with a webcam announcing subscribers and everything else? Don't like that. Don't like that. Maybe if it was my primary thing and what I wanted to do for a job and that sort of thing. No problem with certain things about that. No problem with doing gaming videos and things for money. Don't mind that at all, but I just don't want to do that thing. I don't know, it's just me. Oh, you know what, that's just rubbish. Look, 112 to 140. That really bad. Morale potion, rejuvenation potion. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of one of them. That one, no. Tier 3. 144 to 180. No. I'll get rid of those. I don't want them. And I don't want those. I don't want those for sure. That's better. So let's find out what this quest is about. Ah, there you are. What a fine place this is, Brad Dirk. Have some food and have some drink and sing a song or three. There is plenty of each, and we shall all we should all add to the din with our melodies. Milo has been telling me some of this town's history, and he says that Bree was founded by hobbits before even the Shire. Oh, I do not know if that is so, but he certainly believes it. He's a good fellow, but I think he is wrong on the subject. I do not know where hobbits come from, but there are so many of us in the Shire, compared to Bree, that I think we must be the older. Eat, drink, and sing, my friend. Okay, so we're going to... Am I against the clock? It doesn't look like it. Mug of ale. Large platter of food. I had such an argument about the definition of the word platter with my a relation. I'll say that, with a certain relation, and that person had learnt English as a second language, and from an American. So that person's I'm actually singing. Okay, yeah. So we had different definitions of the word platter, but I don't know. Okay, whatever. Oh, I just can't read this. Okay, sample some food, drink some mugs of ale, and do some more stuff. Okay. More food. Okay. One. I'm getting really slow at this now, look. I don't know, you probably can't tell, but the timer's getting a bit slower on the food, I'm pretty sure of that. Okay. And 1, 2. Oh, let's go and pay for the drinks. Well, actually, he's going to pay for them, but where is he? I'm going blind. I'm going blind. Here he is. Okay, pay for the drinks then. Okay, what's this then? Talk to Milo, good buddy. So you give Barleyman some coins from Bingo's money purse, and he accepts them graciously. Oh, thank you very much. That's more than generous. It is an honour and a pleasure to serve such fine folk as yourself and Mr. Bingo and Mr. Goodbody as a regular patron, of course. Your party has been most good-natured. Oftentimes I need to get people down from dancing on the tables, kicking crockery everywhere. But you've been fine customers indeed. Oh, dear me. Is this boring or what? I'm sorry, but... okay. Climb on the table and dance. Oh, because we've been sort of too nice or something. Okay. There we go. Bring a few more of Bingo's coins to the Barleyman Butterbear. Right, Butterbear. There's some more coins, and he's saying, well, it's not that bad. I mean, no disrespect, of course, and thank you once again for yours and Mr. Buffin's generosity. Talk to Milo, good body. Why am I talking to Milo? Where's... Ah, he's feeling ill. So we're going to go out and find out now. What's that about? I'm going to guess he's outside this door. There is more than one door, but I think he's outside this one. Because it's the closest. And he's not, is he? He's around the corner. Where is he? Where's he gone? That's not him over there. So where the heck is he? Hey? Outside the Prancing Pony. Hey, Magis. Yes, it's kind of a party. In that I cannot find this bingo button Boffin thing. It's telling me to go in there. I don't want to go in there. Okay, I've got an arrow going. It's there. Apparently. By the stables, perhaps? There he is. Under the weather. Oh, great, we're off to the Lone Lands. Well, I've got a funny feeling we're going to have to come back again. I don't know why, it's just what this game seems to do. Oh my, Bradford, I do not feel very well. This may have been a poor idea. Bingo shakes his head groggily. I enjoyed making some new friends, and I must confess that this is not the most auspicious beginning for our journey. I think it is best that we leave the town of Bree. Oh, hello. You're a loner. He's a loner, so he's obviously doing it as well. Exactly what is he doing? According to the map, there's another tavern just outside the Lone Lands to the east. Let us travel to that tavern and find rooms for the night. No more merriment for now. So, let's go. Okay, so we're going to find another inn. I'm okay with that. Okay, that's lovely. Lone Lands. No, it's not Lone Lands. We're in the Troll Shores. Otherwise, it's just want to get this done. I had this quest hanging around. I came across it yesterday. This quest is Bingo Boffin. I mean, that's a very, very long chain of quests, in fact. Not one quest. Not that that's a problem. Because the rewards are pretty cool, although I can't remember what they are. And no, this is not a completionist thing. It's a naked dwarf. It is not completionist by any stretch of the imagination. It is simply level up as quick as you can, which is pretty much what everybody does when they play these games, isn't it? More or less. I'm not saying kind of level up to the exclusion of all fun, but just have fun. And if I level up, I level up. If I don't, I don't. I think I don't like. I don't know. There's good and bad things about leveling up quickly. The bad thing, of course, is quests get really boring really quickly as you level up, and you end up missing a lot of them, not doing a lot of those quests, which is why I do the LOTRO on level streams. That, in theory, anyway, they should be more interesting because I'm actually having to kill stuff. I don't allow myself to level up, and I'll say it for you, Mr. Lieutenant Co. Or Mrs. Lieutenant Co, Miss Lieutenant Co, or just Lieutenant Co, I suppose. That, or is it Lieutenant? I suppose it depends which country you're in. So, where was I? Oh, if you want to stop leveling up, you have to buy something from the LOTRO store. So it does cost LOTRO points or even real money if you want to. And it's called the Stone of the Tortoise. You equip it. It goes into your pocket item slot, and for as long as you have it equipped, you do not get any XP, so you cannot level up, which sounds really boring, but in fact is quite okay. So, yeah, so I've got a character now who's on level 85, and he'll stay on level 85 until I feel ready to move on to the next area, and then I will put it back on again when I get to, is it level 90 or 95 or even 100? I don't know. I've lost track of what the next level cap thing is going to be for him. But yes, I do that with another character. I've got a few of those Stone of the Tortoise things. There's only one character I've got that uses that thing at the moment. It might change, I don't know. So this guy, he's just normal, I suppose you could say. Sometimes, I mean, because right now I'm just doing stuff. Could be doing the festival in a way. These quests are a little bit like that, I think. But most of the time, this guy's just leveling as quick as he can. Most of the time. I suppose it can depend a bit upon the mood I'm in, to be honest with you. Because sometimes I log on with him and I just do deeds. Deeds are necessary for your virtues, which are traits. They give you not that one, they give you, like, here we go, plus 75 morale or life, if you like. Now that's absolutely rubbish, but it does depend what you're doing. They're not always rubbish. Okay, anyway, Forsaken Inn. Let's go and have a word with Bingo Boffin. My throat's a bit, isn't it? Oh well, not to worry. So where the inside is dark, quiet, and unwelcoming. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I love that name. Look. Ha ha ha. That's a minstrel, I suppose. I'm going to bow. salute. There we go. A name like that deserves a salute. And here he is. Bingo. Okay, we've made it to the Lone Lands then. So this one is oppressive and unwelcoming for certain. It may be just as well, for the revelry and merriment of Bree's renowned pony threatened to storm our journey there for good. I'm now a tavern goer. Not bad. Oh, somebody just leveled up. There. I don't want to be... I like... Well... Oh, no, I'm going to leave it. What does this come... Does it have a special section? No, it's like quest. Oh, quest. Is that all? Okay. So, this is a still and silent crowd, and it is very different from that of the practicing pony. Milo was a friendly fellow, and I hope he was not upset by our hasty departure. But it is important not to stay in comfort for too long, or the whole journey will be endangered. I said there was a dark and dreary place. I said this was a dark and dreary place, but look at those two in the corner. They seem to be colourful characters. Do not fit in with the rest of the assemblage. Let us see what has gotten them so worked up, shall we? Oh, right. Okay. Wow. What a hat. Look at that. She should be wearing that hat, I'll tell you. What is it with green and this guy? He's got that green... Is it a feather? It's a feather. It's a peacock feather. Admirers, is it? What is he? He's a master treasure seeker. Oh, don't send me into the... Okay. Hello there. Can I help you with something? Unless you must have heard my name and desired to hear more of my exploits. Was he? Theodore Gorse. It is always a pleasure to speak with admirers. I was just telling Haley here of some of my greatest finds, and she was held in rapt attention, as no doubt you would be as well. A quick glance at Haley Meadowsweet proves that this may not have been entirely the case. Yeah, she does look rather bored. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yes, I am the great Theodore Gorse, master treasure seeker and wanderer of the wild lands. If there is treasure to be found in the hidden places of this world, I have already been there and found it. My deeds are extensive and well documented, and my virtues similarly well known. I am so accomplished in this field that there is only one thing remains for me, to retire. Oh, cool. Sadly, oh right, so okay, so Theodore claims to be a master treasure seeker and will do so at great length to anyone who will listen. Sadly, that appears to be me for the moment. Anyone can claim to be a great seeker of treasure. In point of fact, anyone can do the seeking. It is the finding that separates those with actual accomplishments from the pretenders. Indeed. Talk to Bingo. Bingo? Competition. Theodore is a master treasure seeker. That sounds very exciting. And no. Don't say that. That sounds very exciting and could make for a more promising entry in the account of my adventure. Brother Dirk, I have had a great idea. Will you ask if Theodore will train me how to be a treasure seeker? It has occurred to me that so far, much of my manuscript involves spending time in taverns, and becoming a treasure seeker will get us out into wild lands. It will make for better reading, this is for certain. Will you please ask him? Yeah, I'm just going to pop off. I need a sweet. My throat is... Dear me. Oh, I've been walking too much. Oh. Good. I'm a bit short of breath here. Was that it? Yeah. So I was downstairs getting sweets. My wife told me she was watching me, but she's stopped now because I've got somebody else watching me and I'm having a nice time. I don't need her. Something like this. So I can say what I like now. Let's have my flipping breath here. I've had a cold for a week. And right now, oh, ha ha ha, claps her hands. Somebody cheered up Bradford. Who? Who got ya? Shaylee. Another bell. Right, somebody from my kin. Okay, what's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker? I would love to teach him, but alas, it is not something that can be easily taught. If he does not have the natural proclivity, what is that? For such adventures, I suppose it's naturally good at it. He will be resistant to any training I might give to him. Also, I'm about to retire and intend to spend my time regaling Haley here with tales of my interesting and eventful life. So, I would appreciate being left alone to do so. Theodore thinks for a moment and then speaks apologetically. I do not mean to be so brusque. Here, take this riddle. It is apparently a clue to a treasure somewhere in the lone lands. A treasure I never found. If the two of you can solve this riddle and find the treasure, perhaps I will be able to teach the both of you something after all. Good luck to you and goodbye. Oh, nice. Right, okay. So somewhere in the lone lands there's a box. And what have I got here? Okay, anyway. The torrent flows, blanketed in the shadow of only morning. A sentinel stares from on high, only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time fells or... What am I supposed to do with that? Is this going to give me, like, a place to go? Because, please... Find the hidden strongbox. Please give me a circle on the map. Find the hidden strongbox. Oh, flipping heck. Location of a treasure in the lone lands. Really? The torrent flows, blanketed in the shadow of only morning. Sun rises in the... Where does the sun rise? East, isn't it? A sentinel stares from on high. Only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time fells all time. I'm stuck. Oh, please. I don't know. It's the thing about streaming. Now, I could sit and stare at that for half an hour, or an hour, and have good fun. But it's really, really boring, isn't it, as a thing to do? So, actually, look, I have got this circle in here now. I don't know if it's... I don't know why. So let me have a look. There is a quest thing in here. I don't know if it's the one being referred to. No, that's in of the Forsaken. I don't want that one. Right. So then it's got to be outside, doesn't it? What are these talk? What have these got there? May I see the riddle? You show Bingo the riddle and he closes his eyes, deep in thought. This is a tough one. Maybe you should study the riddle some more and see if it seems to describe anything specific. Nothing. The riddle seems to describe a number of things that might be significant. It sounds like there may be a waterfall nearby, and the last line makes me think of fallen trees. Really? The torrent flows, blanketed in the shadow of only morning. Okay. A sentinel stares from on high, only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time fells all. Yeah. So, where do shadows fall in the morning, but not in the afternoon? Blanketed in the shadow of only morning. Blanketed in the shadow of only. A sentinel stares. Where do shadows fall in the morning, but not in the afternoon? Where do shadows in the morning, but not afternoon? Should I go outside? I haven't got shadows on. It would have to put me in the shade of something. So if the... then it would be like... it, could it be waterfalls? There's a waterfall up there. It's the only waterfall I know. There is a river over the last bridge. There's a waterfall up from there. I reckon it's going to be like there for a waterfall. If it is a waterfall, let me just look here. I've got. I'm going to look on here. Make a Boffin. The last treasure. Right. This should be interesting. Quest. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yeah. Well, according to what I'm looking at, which is on the internet thing, it's Weathertop. Okay. But I cannot see, I cannot think how that would be anything to do with water or, I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm able to see the strong boxes located on the ledge and with the tide at the top of it, or standing on top of the waterfall. What waterfall? Okay. Am I missing something here? Waterfall, Weathertop. Really? Can't be. So do I recommend streaming on Twitch or? So I wasn't looking at chat. What do you mean by recommend? But right now I'm just concentrating on. Yeah, hang on. Right above the waterfall, the small cat was at the top, where Frodo was attacked by the Nazgul. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can see. I can see on the internet. I can look. If I look, I can see, according to somebody else, where this thing is supposed to be. But up there. But I don't understand. Where's the waterfall? I don't remember seeing a waterfall. I don't know. Could be wrong. What's that road doing? Oh, it's not a road. That is weird. That is very weird. Well, I think I should just do it. I think I've done most of the deeds around here, so I'm not too worried about doing anything else. Look at that. The distant terrain looks really good. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube because of the grass and stuff, but there. I think it looks really good. I know it was not easy doing these things. So yeah, I think it looks cool. And it looks like I can go over here, doesn't it? I think I can. But sorry, I don't remember there being a waterfall. That's all. I suppose there must be one. Well. Well, let's start. I don't know. So, there it is. I can't see very well. Right, I gotta go up some more. So, this way? I don't know. I never seem to get up here properly. Whatever I do, I'm always going the wrong way. Thankfully, you don't have to fight your way up or I'd never get there at all. There we are. Well, I suppose you do, literally speaking, because you do actually have to, for the epic, don't you? It's their luck. Now, apparently, somewhere around here, there's a fallen tree. There it is. That's the way. That's the way to get to the ledge. It says so. Let's have a look. Whoa. Okay. Can I get back the same way though? Strongbox. That's it. Back to the Forsaken Inn. But where the heck? Where's the waterfall? Seriously? It says something about a waterfall. I can't see a waterfall. Not at all. Oh, but down there? There it is, there's a waterfall. Well, I never knew that. Can I get down there without... I want to go and have a look at this waterfall. Look at that, that's really cool. Ah! Oh, just jump. Right, waterfall. It's down here. There's something about somebody was attacked by a Nazgul. Ah, right, the Nazgul. Of course. Look at that. Look at this. I never knew it was there. Is there anything interesting? Not really. That is really cool. I like that. Okay. Now we go back to the Forsaken Inn with the treasure box. With the treasure from the box. I'm going to grab that woad plant. It's used to make blue dye, I think. Maybe I want some one day. Hey. So look. Do quests only on level. Oh, just play it normal. Just do the quests. If you think they're boring, don't do them. And then, that's all. I wouldn't say you need to play it on level exactly. It's nice to do it on level sometimes, but I think the best way to experience it, first off, is just normal. Just play. When you think it's too easy, you can move on or just play in the easy places. I think after a while it gets a little bit boring when it's too easy, in which case you can just sort of move on to the next place. And I mean, it's not that different to a lot of things. I don't do it on level so that I do it because there are, for example, my main reasons for on level is not because I want to do every quest, because I don't really care about that very much. What I do care about is things like at level whatever, let's say level 50, there might be a set of armor that is really cool, but because you get like you're so quickly moving on to the next like level 60 armor or whatever, you never get to wear it. You don't bother. You don't bother trying to get it, so you're kind of missing a bit of the game. It's rather difficult to explain with this character, but I've got the character I've got at the moment, who is the level 85 character. He's on level. He doesn't level up for a while, and he is working on a set of quests, at the end of which he will get a suit of armor which can only be worn from level 85 to 95. So if I continued playing the game and eventually did get that suit of armor, but I'd probably like when I'm I'd be like level 100 or something, I wouldn't want to wear a set of armor that was level 85. There wouldn't be any point. So it's just like that. It's kind of, now I'm going to have a chance to wear that level 85 armor and have a reason to wear it and enjoy myself wearing it. Enjoy wearing it. Who's this pink thing? Little what? Oh, it's a little elephant thing. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult until you've played the game, but if you've played other MMOs, I don't know if they do it or not. So there are things which you can enjoy in the game, but if you do them on level, they're more interesting. But I don't feel like, I mean, there's always quests and always stuff to do that's challenging. It's not the difficulty. No, it's not the difficulty. I just want to wear the gear. I want to. That's that sort of thing. It's things like that. And the epic quest, it does make a difference. But I've never been past level 90 something anyway. Level, what is it? 92, I think it's the highest level I've ever been. So yeah. And Moria, there's a perfect example. Moria, I had a first time I went there, the second time I went there, I had a guardian. All I wanted to do was get my guardian's level cap. Level cap then was level 75, and he got to Moria. He did a bit of it, but not a lot of it. It's massive, because so quickly he was above the level of everything, and it was just really boring. I'm not very keen on Moria anyway, but I just thought this is just awful. I can't do this, so I didn't, and he left, and even now he's got tons of quests to do there, and it's sort of. I went through with my Thordunost, my LOTRO on-level guardian, and with him I did most of it. I had good fun doing it. I certainly got my value for money. I mean, because you pay for the expansion Moria, and so if you don't do the quest, I suppose you could say you're not getting value for money. There is that. Anyway, let's turn in this thing we've got here. Don't believe it. What? You mean you solved the riddle and found the treasure? I do not believe it. It wasn't that hard. I just wiki, Google, mate. You tell Theodore that disappointedly. There was no actual treasure, and the strong box contained only a parchment with a cryptic message on it. Did it? Okay. Disappointed? I am not disappointed at all. Do you see what this means? This means that someone else found the treasure first and replaced it with this message. Someone beat the master treasure seeker at his own game. The retirement is off, Brad Redurk. I have a treasure to find. That's it. Bingo. What do you think? God, it's like watching children's BBC, the stories and things. All right, you say there was no treasure in that strong box, Brad Redurk, but I think you are not quite correct on that score. I think you gave Theodore, the best treasure of all, a reason to keep going. Now he is excited about his profession once again and does not need to spend his days reliving the adventures of his youth. He can have all new adventures. Oh, he can. Okay, perhaps his will intersect with ours for a time too. There is still a treasure out there after all. I want to know. I'm a quick look. Where did these bingo boffin quests begin? So bingo boffin, blah blah. Okay. So every Wednesday, a new quest involving Bingo is unlocked and sees him start an adventure of his own. No, it's not, surely. Whee. And they go, the last level, 52. And you can get lots of cosmetic pets using the tokens I'm going to get for this thing, which are only available if you've got him like a goat and a sheep, a snake, and other things. Let me have a look here. Spoiler alert. So 2016 started in 2015. Well, I wasn't playing the game in 2015. I was taking a break, so it doesn't actually tell me now when why do they even exist? They must have been added as part of something. What's that say? If you go to Boffin Manor, you will be able to find Bingo's notes, which will allow you to relive any of the instances he encountered, including the perfect recipe in week 52. Okay. Quest chain. Request for assistance. I cannot see where these Bingo Boffin things came from. I can see that the quests exist. But what is it? Why? I mean, they weren't always in the game. Okay, there's something about treasure out there. So let's see. I've been trying to help Theodore Gorse unravel this latest cryptic message by Redurko, because it may be that solving it will lead to the real treasure. Here I will read you the message. Bingo clears his throat and begins dictating the strange message. Dictating it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, and what's bad for the cad is a tad over yonder. Goblins and spiders and plotting and fighters. Lest our relative novice seem perplexed and nonplussed, too many spell danger. So look to the spell for the answer. Bingo shakes his head in confusion. Makes no sense to me. Perhaps Theodore or Haley have come up with something. Let's have a look. Linguist, apparently. Whew. It's quite a perplexing one. I'm quite perplexed, just as the writer of this riddle must have expected. We can't tell what's over yonder if we don't know where to start, can we? Oh, I will never find the treasure. Should I have stayed retired, Bradridirk? Wiki, mate. I listened to your friend Bingo's recitation of the message once again, but it did not clear anything up for me. There is something unusual about that message, but I cannot say what it might be. Okay. Oh. I do not know, Bradridirk. I will give you the message so you can try and figure it out. Unfortunately, I think the meaning is quite above this hobbit's head. All we know for certain is that this does point to a second strongbox. It must surely be in the Lone Lands. Other than that, I have no idea. Find it if you can, my adventurous friend. Oh, come on then. Find a second hidden strongbox somewhere in the Lone Lands. Oh, I'm gonna go and maybe they've got something to say now. Let me just because they gave a bit of a clue earlier. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. With a capital T, look. What? And what's bad for the cat? Ah! TH. Goblins and spiders and plotting and fighters. E. THE. Lest our relative novice seem perplexed and nonplussed. Too many spell danger. So look to the spell for the answer. So, okay. The L-O-R, the Lorn span. The Lorn span. Too many. Lorn span, I know where that, well, I think I know where that is. I think it's down here, isn't it? Mithranost. Eglain Camp. Lorn span. Lorn span? It's not up here. I'm going to check. I don't want to just rush off. Last bridge. I think it's it's not there as such, but I think I know where it is. I will go where I think it is, and if it's not there, then well, we'll deal with that when it happens. Right. Anybody watching now on over here? Anybody watching now on YouTube rendered videos getting really fuzzy grass? I'm sorry, that's YouTube, not me. Right. So we've got over there a bit more. Lawrence-span, I think it's where all those guys are standing around doing don't know what, isn't it? Giving out quests. I keep going out of view of chat. Sorry about that. I'll try and keep it in focus. Yeah. Whoever you Lieutenant Code, you see these stalk of rhubarbs and like onions and things growing in the grass, don't pick them up. They're for cooking. If you're a chef, you can cook them, but you could also buy them for almost nothing. So you really shouldn't be picking those. Waste of inventory space. And good luck with your inventory space if you are new to the game and free to play. Here we are. I think this is the lawn span. Up here, isn't it? Let me see. Lawrence span. Now I'm not so sure. I don't know. Let's look. Forbidden lawn span. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. Stop it. I don't want to look at that either. Stop. Stop. No. Quest. Okay, that's better. And so we'll look at Bingo Boffin, and we are doing Goose and Gander, and we have a green quest, I just noticed. So where are we? Here we go. A new friend, a snowy climb, no, Goose and Gander. I just want to know the location of the lawn span. I figured out where it is. Just want to know so I don't run around forever. Yeah, it's where I am, so that's brilliant. It's around here somewhere then. Broken urn. Maybe it's down there. It's, I mean, it's not, is it? It's nah. It's funny. Oh wait. No. It's a bit. It's further on. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and do this. It's a bit further away. I'm going to try by going along the path up here, because it's the only reason I can think of for this path to exist. It's sort of this way anyway. And see. This doesn't actually go anywhere. This path, I think it's a dead end, isn't it? The lawn span, there it is. There's a lawn span. So I'm just pressing the delete key from time to time, hoping. That's why I didn't have it. Ah, there it is. That's why I didn't have it before. I didn't even bother going up here. Ah, funny. And I've got a reward. Bring the 3-word parchment to Theodore Gorson and of Forsaken Inn again. I got 5 points for exploring the lowlands. That's really cool. And it, oh, got more wreck with the acclaim. Lovely. Now I've got to go back again. Oh, flipping heck. Come on. What level are these? 25. I can hear a funny noise. Hang on. I'm going to have to investigate the gutters at the front of my house. I've got this noise like a dripping sound. I think there's a gutter problem. Hey, it's another. It's my fellow kinship person hanging around out there as well. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, I should have another look at chat, shouldn't I? Oh, good. Nobody said anything. That's quite useful. Now, of course, soon things are going to be in the land of stuff that wants to kill me. So, and that's not all bad. What level are we at here? 28. So, yeah. I mean, it's obviously going to take me into the troll shores. I just need to. And I'm only just in there with the epic quest. And the epic quest is pretty high level for, I think it's level 38, something like that. Or was that something else? It's level, yes, level 38, which is kind of a dark orange. And I will do that, but I don't think I'll be doing it today. So I will actually remove it. It's always a good idea. I mean, we were talking earlier about quests and things. Always keep up with the epic quest. Don't let it drop behind. There are not a lot of really wonderful rewards for the epic quest, except for there are things like getting into Moria and certain other things that you need you to do the epic Angmar, the region of Angmar. If you want to get to the eastern side, you have to do the epic quest to get there. If you don't do it, you cannot get across to the eastern side of Angmar. That's the only closest you'll come to a spoiler today, so enjoy it while you can. And no. There he is. And it's Theodore Gorse. Yes, indeed. Good job, Bradford Dirk. You've done it. Now let me see that treasure. You present the parchment to Theodore, but to your surprise, he does not seem disappointed. The end now. Well, I guess that is it. We have the victory. This is the treasure, and our mysterious riddle master has acknowledged that we had success. I am happy, and I hope you are too. That sounds a little bit iffy to me. No, it's not. Bingo badges again. That's it. The end now. Theodore may be happy with this result, but I am not. Now that we have had a taste of treasure hunting, I will not be happy until we follow this chain of riddles to the end. Surely this cannot be it. Oh, I am not happy about this, Bradford Dirk. There has to be more. The end now? I do not believe it. Neither do I. Oh, well, you know. Oh, dear. Oh, level 32 and I'm level 34, so this is it now. We've caught up, kind of. I have been puzzling over the parchment you found in the last strongbox, Bradford Dirk.
The one that simply reads, "The end now." That cannot possibly be the end of the hunt, can it? There must be more to this than we're seeing. There has to be. Well, I will keep studying the words for clues, but I do not want the keeper of this place to think us ungrateful. Go to Anlaf and see if there is anything that needs doing, and if I learn anything useful about this disappointing paper, I will let you know. Okay. Now. The end now. You wish to help out? Well, I will not turn down the offer. After all, you never know when the offers will stop, and my back is not as strong as it was in my youthful days. I have had problems with the supply carts from time to time. Oh, not again. The inn is a good ways from Bree Town, and the road can be treacherous in poor weather. Still, my most recent supply should be here by now, and when he is in a hurry to return, my man sometimes leaves the crates and baskets outside next to the inn. Can you retrieve any of the supplies he has left and carry them down to the basement storage room? It is on your left as you descend the stairs, and is right now storage for many old chairs. I would appreciate the help. All right. So pick up a box of goods outside the Forsaken Inn. I can do this. Box of goods. I think. In and carry the box to the basement storage room. Oh, it's nice that we can actually interact with things while carrying this particular box. Basement. And there's ghosts and things down here, isn't there? Normally. The end, maybe? Nope. 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 Over here. That's it. Pick up a bag of eggs out. Oh. So much for the hauntedness. Why am I singing that song? There's a song. I'm trying to remember where that song comes from. Oh, get my rabbit out! Daisy! Well, he's not. No, Harvey. Harvey the rabbit. Here he is. He's there, I promise. That there. Him? Right there. Harvey Brown Rabbit. Because he should be white if he's called Harvey, but he's brown. And he is part of the one of the bingo Boffin rewards. Maybe I should have a look see if there are more rewards. There was a guy near the Michael Delving, wasn't there, who had stuff, had things that I could get with tokens. Now talk to Anlaf the Forlorn in the Forsaken Inn. Okay, so look. The end now. You've brought the supplies down to my storage room. Ah, very good. I have been particularly waiting for the basket of lemons. You tell Anlaf that there were no baskets of lemons with the other supplies, and perhaps it will arrive with another shipment. This is very peculiar. I was expecting it on this cart. Well, no matter. There are only lemons, though. They are only lemons. I was looking forward to them. Let me guess. Yep, speak to Bingo Boffin. Bingo, I helped him. He's done the... He didn't... Okay. Nothing yet, Bradford. Can it be that this paper speaks the truth, and this is truly the end of the treasure hunt on which we've embarked? It is frustrating, but I should not dwell upon it. Did Anlaf appreciate the work you did for him? You tell Bingo about the supplies you brought downstairs, and also about the missing basket of lemons. Some lemons have gone missing. That is curious. It reminds me of an old trick I learned in childhood when I was small, and Bingo's voice trails off and he stares closely at the parchment in his hand. Bradford, will you take this and hold it before the fire? Not too close, mind you, but just close enough to warm the paper. I wonder. Okie dokie. And hold it. As it warms, the heat of the fire, letters appear on the parchment. Oh, it's scary stuff. Indeed. When I was just a young hobbit, my father showed me the trick of writing invisible letters using the juice of lemons. When the paper is warmed, the letters appear as clear as day. Bingo studies the parchment for a moment and his face lights up. I know where to go, Bradridock. And I believe we will discover the solution to our treasured mystery at that location written on this parchment. Study the paper and see if you can learn where to go. And I will meet you there. I am so glad to know that this paper was not the end now. What? Find the location mentioned on the in the oh great. So the okay. Ost Guruth. Okay. If you didn't notice, it's all the little letters, the small letters, spell Ostguruth. Because they were invisible, of course. Ostguruth. Actually, I've got a milestone there, but I think what I'll do is I'll use it. I'll use it. I'm close to a stable master, but I don't know. Sit there forever. Oof. I just noticed as well. I've got a potion thing about this one. No, okay. No. Find the location mentioned on the 3-word parchment and meet Bingo there. Hang on. Aren't we? Isn't this Ostguruth? Yes, it is. Then he must be down there. I suppose maybe he's yeah. Okay, let's start looking for him. He should have a ring on his head, shouldn't he? Oh look! Buying bingo badge barterer. Tome of the Sleek Fox. Small map of bingo in Breeland. Small map of bingo in Bree. Large map. Okay. Relic display table. An ideal place to display the finds of treasure seekers. Marigold. Property guard. Recovered heavy shield. And it's just a normal dwarven shield. What about the warden shield? Looks pretty cool actually. Yeah. I'm interested in some of these things. I'm going to get a sleek silk fox, whatever it's called. Bingo's hat rack. Ah, right. So I can upgrade the one. I see. Wait, well he should be here somewhere. Ostguruth. I mean, surely, unless he. Oh, maybe he was in here and I just didn't see him. Oh, and is that a player? No. No. He could be anywhere, couldn't he? Ballad Master. It doesn't make sense for him to be around this sort of crafting bit, really. But oh, we're getting red dots. Look, level 26. We are definitely doing stuff at level now. Let's have a look. Bingo, come on. Carefree seems to be a well-known kinship. That one, Carefree. I've seen it mentioned a fair bit. What do you sell? Not a lot. No. Here he is. Bingo smiles widely as you approach. You figured it out, he said happily. And we've still got Theodore Gorse with us. Theodore wanted to come along as well. He's very excited to meet the one responsible for leaving us these clues and riddles. Okay. I am nervous, Bradford. Your friend Bingo believes that the riddle has led us to this place and that the true master treasure seeker awaits within. I am so excited to meet him, for I have so much to learn. Listen, I hear movement within. He's coming out. Hey, is that a he? That's a she. Haley, oh, it's Haley Meadowsweet. You found me, Bradford. I have to admit I am impressed. I did not know that you would be able to solve the riddles I left for you. Theodore never had a chance, of course. He often bragged about his abilities as a treasure seeker, but of course I know the truth. One of us spoke of such deeds, and one of us actually did them. I would discover these treasures and leave riddles for their locations for Theodore to find, but he never did. Until you and Bingo came along, I believed I would have no challenger to my title, but there it is. Oh, Haley was the real master treasure seeker all along? I don't believe it. But she got to all of these treasures before I did and left the riddles for me to unravel, but I never did. Oh, right. Theodore looks crestfallen for a moment, and then he clenches a fist. I will learn from her, Bradford. If she will accept me as a student. With her training, I will be the master treasure seeker one day. One day, okay. I swear it on all the hidden treasures of Middle-earth. One day, with Haley as my tutor, I will be the best. Talk to Bingo outside the tent in Ostgaruth. Oh, next week, a restful night, recommended level 34. Our treasure hunt is at an end, Bradford, and I am satisfied with its conclusion. I hope that Haley knows what she has gotten herself into, for I suspect that Theodore may not be the most attentive of pupils. Can he be taught the skills of Haley's trade? I think that both may have a lot to learn. My own journey is not at an end now. Not at the end now, or is it at the beginning, Bradford? Ka-ching! 35. I am happy for Theodore and Haley, and am proud of the small part we played in their newfound appreciation for each other. I wonder how many treasure hunting lessons that appreciation will last. Bingo laughs and consults his map. Our own journey must continue, Bradford. Judging from these distances, he will be able to leave the lone lands today and come into the wooded hills and dales of the Troll Shores. It sounds like an ominous place. Are you ready? Let us walk eastward. My adventurous companion, and we will reassess our course when we come to the last bridge, marked here on my map. And I got a new skirmish. Don't know which one. Oh. Right, I'm going to switch characters. So, what you see happen now, screen will go black. while I'm changing from one server to another server, I want to look at I've got a couple of characters on another server, and I want to know if they've done this yet. That's all. Okay, so I will do this. It should come back on the screen in a moment. Unfortunately, should and will are not always the same thing. 20% of legendary items, stat upgrade and more today. That's interesting. As a boring person, I can say those things. And log in to Laurelin. Let's have a look. And yeah, I get a few problems with Twitch relative to YouTube, in that Twitch, I just get problems with the things not working as they should, and I don't know. I lose, what is it called? Packets? Drop packets. So it just doesn't work as it should. Okay, Lord of the Rings Online is sort of it's crashed. Something's gone. Here we go. Hang on. There we go. Right, I'm in. Now I want to look at this one. This is my. I would call this my main character. I suppose he is really. He's the one I played with the most in my career, as it were. He's level 91. So when this is Thord Bainik. This is where the name Thord comes from. Thord Bainik exists in many games, but this is the first game he was ever part of. Yeah, I did have another Thord Bainik, but that's a long story. He does exist, but he's in storage because I don't like being a champion, and he's a champion, and blah, 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 you know. So same name, different spelling. This one has got YK, and the other one's got IK. So look, yeah, it's been a while. I just get my free map travel thing. Who's this? The Armourer's Assistant. Entwash Vale. Okay, let's remove all. And I want to know. Show completed. And I want to see by bingo boffin thing. So this is going to take a bit. Let's search for bingo here. Oh. No. Really? That's rubbish. I'm sure he's done bingo boffin. Maybe they don't come under that I think. Well, there's one here called Goose and Gander that we did today. Let me have a look at that. Goose. Really? Hang on a minute. Well, let's get my present here. My silver present for this server. 620 mile. That is excellent. And tell me to. Don't care about. I don't like tomes of living defense or any other tome things. Right now, this guy's a long way away, but he has got travel to everywhere. Kind of. He's very old, so I'm going to go back to Michael Delving. I just want to know if Bingo Boffin is waiting for this guy in Michael Delving with a quest. Because if he is, that is really cool. Because that means I can do it on this guy. I know I won't do them and stream them, but I could catch up. Because the other characters kind of got to a point where he's going to have to stop soon, and they go up to like level 55 or something, these quests. So that means the best thing is to. Have I got my 7 stars on? Withy Windle. Yes, this is my Withy Windle character, one of them. Yeah. So anyway, as you can see, there are a couple of quests even for this guy. And what's this one over here? It's somebody in there. Oh, will you look at that? Look at this. Bingo flipping boffin. Oh, that's cool. Right, I'm going to have a look at well, at Bradridirk, funnily enough. Bradridirk you've just seen Bradford Dirk, but Bradford Dirk also exists on this server, and that was his original place. I could do it with my original Thor Bainick, couldn't I? He's level 54. It's this guy. I'm going to have a look at Bradford Dirk a sec and just see where he is in the scheme of things. That is to say, where he is. Has he done any of this? I want somebody who hasn't done the Troll Shores bit. And I know I've done this because I remember doing the bit where you've got to swim across the river. Unless I did it, I could have done it with Thor Bainick, the first. I could have. Possibly. Let's have a look anyway. Let's have a look at this guy. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh, Summer Festival. Okay. Done. Where am I? Where's this? Hitbold. All right. Cool. And I've got lots of stuff, but look, it's all kind of weird. Whatever. Remote quest? No. That's come and gone. Okay, show completed. I'm looking for goose and gander. It was one I did, so no. So I'm going to leave this guy here and have a look with the first ever character that I created. Actually, I think I did have another account, and I started again, sort of thing. So there was another account that I just kind of messed around with to see what the game was like, and then I made this proper account and started to pay and add this guy, Thor Bainick, spelled with an I. Let me see. He is a bit of a funny one because I don't like him. So I don't like being champions, but he is at that level. Level 54 is the level kind of you want to be at to do this. So I will see. I mean, if he's done a bit of it, part of it, but I could just finish it with him. That'd be really nice, actually, because to do this with my old original character from, I think it would have been, I think it's from April 2011. I think that's where it's happening. And of course, yes, he's in Galtrev. That's his place. And I'm pretty sure he's pretty full. Oh yeah, he is a bit. And he's doing firework quests. Wow. There we go. You do 50 of things. Okay. Right. Anyway, show completed. And has he done it? Goose. No. Bingo. No. Boffin. Shire. Yeah. Isn't scary. No. That's not it. So then, let me have a look at the whole quest list of these bingo boffin things, because he must have done something, surely. So who the hell was it who did these? I mean, I haven't got any more characters who would have been doing this. I'm sure of it. So the call to adventure. That's the first one. Call to adventure. So if I search for ADV, no. Then who has done it before? What's this? Oh, okay. He's in. This guy just ran to Galtrev, by the way. He's not. He's never done a quest to get there. See, my other characters. I know they haven't done it. I mean, Dunia? Nah. I wouldn't have done it with Dunia. Tom. We would be perfect. Tom. He's a burglar. And has done nothing ever. He just does what you're looking at now. You could role play it with him. The trouble is, he's kind of a bit. Well, before Bayonet's going to do it, this guy is going to do the rest of it, I think. Although, actually, you know what, Brad Redurk, the same name character and also a Guardian would actually be the best one to do it, wouldn't he? They're all going to have to do it. They're all going to have to do it. But where to start? Suddenly I got loads of characters I want to do this bloody bingo Boffin thing for. You know what, the way I what I should have done, I should just press B and then look for what have we got here? I mean, there'd be like bingo Boffin, not taxidermy, item advancement, landscape maybe, bingo Boffin tokens. Yeah. Don't know. Okay. Let's have a look now. If I look for, let's get Brad out. Get Brad Redurk out. Oh, this is my LOTRO on level guy. I mean, he's got to do it as well. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna, this is kind of me, I'm just like finishing stuff off. Don't worry too much about, there's not a lot to watch because I'm kind of finishing. What I'm just going to do is I'm just messing about doing cosmetic stuff. I mean, if you want to chat and ask and answer questions and things, that's fine. But nothing very exciting is going to happen right now. What I want to do is I want to get Brad Redurk in this guy's cosmetic outfit because I think it looks really cool. But we'll see. I'm not sure if it might be his equipment, not his his stuff. Right, let's sort this out a minute. This guy, I have to do stuff with this guy for sure. Legendary item needs reforged. Okay. So looking then at what's going on. Cosmetic. He's actually, it's his equipment outfit. So let's see. Wardrobe, and I've got one slot free. Okay. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Oh, stupid wardrobe. I could get rid of all this stuff actually. And yeah, I'll get rid of the dwarf steel stuff. And like that. And what's this engraved? I'll remove it, I think. No. Inventory? No. Yes, inventory. So I want all this in here. So on that. That. I don't want that in there, do I? Particularly? No. I want so this is crafted stuff, Wildermore. Name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Now let's get over. Brad Redurk has been so long, has been looking like this for like 5 or 6 years. because I just could not find something that I thought was more suited to him. But I'll stick that other stuff on. I think it looks a bit better. I've been staring at this guy looking like this for so many years. I just got to get it's time for him to change. Good grief. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know. But he was in, what was that place? Hitbold. He's got loads to do there. Well, Lord Bainick needs an outing as well, my minstrel, just to move him on a bit. I've got so many characters and so much to do with all of them. Well, a lot of them, not all of them. There's a lot of them I want to do stuff with. Now, let's just go to, I don't know, have I got Galtrev? I've got Galtrev, haven't I? Or, yeah, go to Galtrev. It's just some place I know where everything is in Galtrev. And the answer is, look, you joined room Withy Leaders. Withy Leaders. That was, so on the Withy Windle server, there I was on, when I logged in, I used to join a special chat room for the leaders of kinships on Withy Windle server. Withy Leaders. Amazing. I've still got this thing somewhere in my, I don't know what file, asking me to, or trying to log me into a group chat thing that doesn't actually exist, and so on. It's quite funny. Also a bit sad. I don't know how to, where it is. I don't know. There's something running automatically when I log on. God knows where it is. Somewhere. Thrang. This one then. So, I want the vault, and I want it's that. Where are we? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I see. Get rid of that. And what's this? I don't want that in. Like that. I want to see the hands. There. I do want to see the back, but I want to see it. I don't want to see that. Hang on. I want this. What is this? Reveler's Shield of Odgil. Is this the one I want? Yes. Oh, I fancy having that. That. And yeah, kind of looks alright. Shoulders. Oh, I see the shoulders aren't showing up. And if I want to, I think the hat looks really daft, so I won't do that. I could have a bit of fun. I could put like oh, what about if he wore that? Quite like that, actually. Yeah, look. On his head, sort of a, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I'm not doing any, I can't be bothered with all the festival stuff, to be honest with you. It's more trouble than it's worth. So there we go. I think he looks kind of like a kind of regal, formal, kind of cool guy. So what am I going to do? Sort out all this. I don't know why he's like this. Really, I don't know what is all this. That is just, so this is normal food regen, might plus might. This is plus vitality. Plus why have I got all that? I don't need all that. Plus vitality and might. Plus might. Plus vitality and defense. And the roomkeeper's satchel. So that's your normal stuff. That's stuff, I don't know why I've got it. And then all this junk. Look at this. I don't know. I must have been doing This is my weaponsmith. I think he's probably got stuff he needs to do for the guild. Let me look. Yes, he hasn't quite got his guild rep. That shows how often this guy comes out, I tell you. I mean, look at this. All this stuff. This junk. Amazing. Well, it is for me. And we've got weaponsmith, weaponsmith, weaponsmith. Am I a weaponsmith? East End it. Okay. East End it. I should be able to learn those. And this is East End it. Yes. And this is Westfold. Why have I got all these? Already known. Already known. Already known. Already known. Already known. 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 Right. Oh well. Sell some of this rubbish. You can have some. Sell. No, no, no. What's this? Riddermark throwing hatchet. Map. Don't want that. Don't want that. I know you can do stuff. You can sell them. You can give them away. To who? I mean, I've got sort of recipes and things. I really can't be bothered anyway. Good. Lovely. So it's looking a little bit like I've got. Oh wait. Identify nothing. Why not? Okay. Anyway. What's this? Travel to premium house. Yeah. Okay, move all those out. There we go. So I got loads of room in this guy and he can do stuff. I'm gonna get him through the bingo boffin junk. What's that? Oh right, okay. I'm gonna get him through the bingo boffin rubbish. And Limelight Gorge. Challenge the Darkness Festival. Oh my goodness me. Defeat Gorothul in Samath Ghoul. Wow. Entwash Vale. Hall of Mirrors. Oh, we could do those. Carn-Dûm. Not so sure about Carn-Dûm, but yeah. Circle tasks. Oh, goodness me, no. So, Bradford Dirk II, or first actually, this guy then, what I'll do is I'll come back probably tomorrow, and by then he will have caught up to where the other guy is, and then he can finish the story. And then I will have a whole series of videos on the subject of, from beginning to end, the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. Right guys, right, I'm going to run to the Shire. See you tomorrow. Come by tomorrow night. We'll do a couple more hours of this thing.